Welcome to this edition of Fix It Friday. Today is actually Friday. And I did another start to this video, but maybe I'll just keep this one. So you may recognize we're back in my laundry room. And you may recognize my heater. It's my furnace and air conditioner unit, air handler. It's working well. I might cut to my other opening now. Hey, on this edition of Fix It Steve, we're back into my laundry room. You may recognize my furnace. It's running well. But my washer is doing this. That sounds broken. So that's on the spin cycle. It's not supposed to be doing that. I was just going to go buy a new washer, and then I just feel too guilty about it, so I'm going to at least try to fix it or see if I can fix it. But I'll give it a try. I've never actually fixed a washer before. And it sounds mechanical, not electronical. I don't think it's the electronics, which I'm much more comfortable with mechanics versus electronics. Yeah. Maybe I'll learn that someday. All right, we're going to take it apart and see what we can find out. Okay, so to start with, I have my helper. Mostly, he just gets in the way, but he likes being with me, so I can't complain. In order to take this off, we're going to take, in here, we're going to take this off, but these just pop off like this. And then in here is a screw. Looks like just a Phillips head. And then there's another one just over here. So we'll take those out. This should flip backwards. There's some retaining clips back there. Of course, I watched a video to learn how to do this, because I was going to take the whole back off. That was wrong. And then the outer shell is supposed to just rotate off, and then we can get access to the things that we need. It looks really simple, if it's what I think it is, which is this, some sort of bracket with the motor. So we'll go into time lapse, we'll get that done, and then we'll see if we can't, how that works. Alright, so I just pop that off like that. Off like that. Make sure it's going in the right direction. One screw. So one tip I like, these magnetic parts holder trays. If you go on Amazon, they'll charge you like $4, $5, $6 or more for these things. Go to Micro Centers. Oh, now you got my heater going. Micro Centers, $2. $2. Sorry about the heater noise. You know, it's a professional show. Now, theoretically, I should pull this forward. Should rotate. Look at that. Backwards like that. And these, you see these hangers? They just hold on to it. Kind of a mess. But we'll clean that up. Okay, so we're going to pop this off and then remove this. And then these two brackets, I'm going to take a screwdriver and we're going to pull those brackets out. So let's do that. got it like that. That was easy. And so now, it's all disconnected. This should just, look at that. Pull out of there, just like that. Move this over here. Well, looks like we could do some cleaning too. And we're going to get down to here. And we're going to take this off. This is the water pump. And we're going to take this motor off. And I think there's a bushing in between there that's broken. That's my hope anyway. Okay, while I was cleaning the top part of this off, I just noticed all this crud here, and I'm like, my wife's going to kill me for showing you this. But this is all the dirt has built up on this, so we're going to clean this out too. This is not my intent. But, I mean, since we're here, you might as well clean it. I think I screwed up. I think I thought I was filming and wasn't. And when I went to go stop it, I started filming. And here we are. Oh, it's annoying. Okay, so I screwed up. I meant to time lapse all this stuff and I didn't. So this was super dirty. It's cleaner now. I cleaned it when I thought I was time lapsing, but I wasn't. And I showed that this spring back here seems to be working well. Let me see if I can. The spring right here stops it from rocking forward and back. And then there's another spring back here, which kind of stops it from going, that helps it when it's rocking and out of balance. So anyway, so we're back to here. So I'm gonna get some blocks, lift these up so I can work on it a little better and take this motor off. And my partner's here to get in the way. Hello, Tilk. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Did you know there's not enough room in here for all of us and the dishwasher? I mean, washer? Okay, can you... Yes, thank you. Can you leave, please? Yes, please leave. Please. Please leave. Please. Can you back up? You know,
Okay, this time I've made sure that I am actually recording. And then these two nuts here and here hold on similar brackets that held on the water pump. So we're going to remove those. We're going to take off this power connector. It comes off easy. And then I'm just going to take this. Well, pop those two brackets off, and then the motor falls off. I'm pretty confident that it's not just supposed to fall off. And there's your problem. So, let's take this motor out. Take a look. Oh, still got a ground wire. Not anymore. All right, remember where that ground wire goes. All right. So the motor looks pretty good. Back side of it doesn't look much dirty. But what else is new with this machine? Other than that, it looks good. So we're going to move that aside. And let's take a look at our real problem. And as you can see here, I'll move a little closer. This appears to be busted, which is what I was hoping was wrong, because so back here is the transmission and our drive shaft goes in there, and as you can see, this it's not supposed to be like that. It is broken. So I'll just glue that together and we'll be good. Just kidding. So the new part where has a metal piece, metal insert. So pretty common problem. And this, they also say this rubber piece fails, but the rubber piece seems pretty good. Here, push it out from behind. There. There, you can see that one. That's what it should look like. And even though the rubber piece seems pretty good, we'll order a new one. So that's it. That's what we thought was going to be wrong with it. I'm glad that's what's wrong with it. I just need to order the part now, which I'll go online and do that, and which is like $21. So I'm thinking with shipping,
It's going to be less than 30. It's actually a pretty easy fix. It's taken me way longer just to clean stuff than it was to actually put that all together. I mean, take it apart. So, super excited that that's the problem. And it beats buying a new washer and dryer, or at least a new washer. All right. We'll take a quick break for this commercial while I order the part and it gets shipped to me, and then we'll put it back together next. Okay, so the new parts arrived. This is the broken old part. This is the not broken old part. And this is the new part here. My furnace just kicked on. But you can see that the new design has a metal insert, where the old design, it was just plastic. And this direct drive system, this rubber piece here has 6 holes in it and a center hole, and that will fit in to there like that. And then the drive shaft from the transmission will be on this side, and then this side will go onto the motor, and it, as you can see, will just turn a little bit. Pretty ingenious design that gives it a little bit of rubber to give it some compression, you know, so it for starting and stopping. Pretty neat design. Anyway, we're just going to put that on. Shouldn't take long at all. Well, it doesn't quite want to go all the way in. So I'm going to get something to kind of nudge it in to, how do we say, persuade that in. I'll be back. Okay, so I got a socket which fills about the size of that, and we'll see if we can't persuade that on there. Not quite flush. Let's see what we can do with this motor. Got a little more leverage here, so that went on pretty easy. That's flush. I could just get a little bit more swinging room for my hammer.
Well, hopefully that'll be good enough. So we're going to orient that at the 12 o'clock. And we're going to put the grommet on like that. And then we're going to take the motor. Oh, look at that. That slipped in there pretty easily. Once I get that one up there. Come on. All right. Did we get that on film? Once I got it aligned, it fit in there pretty smooth. Got those two clamps on there. I'll reinstall the screws. Okay, so we're going to put these screws back in. I always like to start them with my hand before I use a power tool. Make sure I don't cross thread them. All right, we're going to reconnect power cord and this ground up here, like so. And this should clip on here. Like that. All right, that's seated well. We're going to put the water pump back on. And, well, crap. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, there, I could turn that to get there, to get the flat spots to line up. And then we had two clips. One. Two. So that's on there like that. The bottom, I need to clean out underneath here before I put it all back together. But that's that part. Now we'll put the cover back on and finish assembling. Okay, so I cleaned up everything underneath, reattached the water, no leaks, got a nickel for my troubles, and now we'll see if it works. First thing we'll do is see if the water comes on. Does, and then we'll see if it spins. No noise. Oh, and then it has some sort of safety. Well, that's annoying. I should have disconnected that. All right, no noise. It's spinning. It's pumping. I declared it fixed. Oh, that was sudden. That stopped. All right. But now that I did the tub, I'm going to do a load of laundry with no... I just cleaned this. Oh, no, I didn't clean this part. I cleaned the part underneath. So I think we'll declare this fixed. About $35. Actual time to fix it, you know, minus cleaning and minus filming. Probably could have done it if you had the part between a half an hour and an hour. Learning curve, I can do it faster now because I know how to do it, but the learning curve is the part that probably makes it a whole hour. So, and I saved myself, well, depending on how cheap I went, anywhere between $500 and $800 for a new washer, and then matching ones for this, you know, try to get the same. But they're not matching now, so but the only reason I was thinking about getting matching ones is because lo and behold, Saturday, while we're waiting for the part, Alex's dryer quit working. So that'll be the next project. We'll see if we can't fix that. He's been having problems with it before. So I was going to replace both of mine, give him my dryer so we didn't have to replace his, and that would have been worked out well. But now I fixed this one, so I'm keeping my dryer, and we'll have to try to fix his. So that'll be the next video, I guess. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. I hope it was... I do these because I find them slightly entertaining to me, myself. I make myself laugh. And two, just because it seems complicated, maybe it's not, and we don't fix enough stuff. And I almost felt, I really was like, I don't want to buy, I don't want to fix it this time. I'm tired of it. I just want to buy a new one. And then I slept that night, and I couldn't get over the fact that I had to at least try. Like, I got to at least try to fix it. So I literally saved myself about $1,600, spending $35 and a couple hours and making this video. So it's worth it if you can do it, and it really wasn't that hard at all. Just diagnosing the problem is the biggest part. So anyway, try to be self-reliant. Go Big Red.
partners here.
Hi, buddy. Where you been? Huh? Where you been? Not in the way this time, huh? Not in the way. But as I always say, remember, if you're in a dark place, call somebody with a flashlight.